Hey everyone, welcome to my channel where I'll be reviewing books I get from ferociousreadersonly.com. It's a website where you get free books in exchange for an honest review. Trigger warning, for this book, it does touch on depression taking one's life, violence, DV, and SA. Granted, it doesn't go into detail, so I won't be mentioning it for the remainder of this video. Now to the book. Today I'm reviewing Deadly Blood, a Stan Turner mystery by William Manchee. Don't ask me how I missed that it's volume 12 of a mystery series, but let's ignore that. This book is fine as a standalone. It's also just a mystery book. Don't expect any suspense or action. This isn't Jane Patterson. This book follows Stan Turner, a lawyer who does not want to take on a murder case or a custody battle. That is, until one day he is begged to represent Melody Monroe, a teen, in family court. Seems simple enough until her adopted father, Frank, is found dead in his truck and evidence points to foul play. Now Stan Turner has no choice but to represent the girl in court or she will go to jail for a long time. Because no other lawyer can represent her. Only him. Because plot. Let's go to some spoiler-free details about the book. What I love. I love the narrative style. It's first person and it reads as though you're listening to a reserved grandpa tell a story from his past. My favorite moments are anytime they're in court. They were lively and had a degree of suspense, and there was the occasional plot twist. Now, what could have been better? It was 505 pages long. That said, it does have a part 1 and a part 2. And they feel like alternative endings. So you can just read until part 1, though it finishes with a cliffhanger. Part 2 that I didn't like is Stan Turner is faithful, but allow me to read the CC. Now for the second part that I didn't like, I'm going to read portions of the book, and if you don't mind these parts or you don't agree with how I read it, that's fine, but I'm going to share it anyways. So we have, absolutely, Paula replied. Call me. I had no intentions of going to lunch with Paula. She was a very attractive woman, and there was dangerous chemistry between us. He hangs out with Paula several times, alone. Then we have, Jodie Marshall is one of those women who are so beautiful it took your breath away. Okay, James Bond, calm down. Not all women are goddess. Calm down. And then we got lastly, this is Jodie speaking. Jodie, by the way, is his co-worker. Yeah, don't count on that, Melody. Rebecca's a jealous type. If Stan brought a pretty 16-year-old home to live, she'd have a coronary. You see, that was just so disturbing. I couldn't read that sentence correctly. But also, how is a middle-aged woman jealous of a pretty 16-year-old? Why? Why? Now let's look at spice level. On a scale from salt to mango habanero, salt. Unless you consider a man winking and vaguely suggesting sexy time with his wife, spice. It's not. Now, gore factor. On a scale from well done to raw meat, we got medium well done. Maybe undesensitized? I don't even know the word. I picked it because I've been watching Law and Order since it came out. Slightly kidding there. But I was way too young when I started watching the show. The death is described as gruesome. In the least possible gruesome way. Spoiler, not spoiler. Man had too much blood thinner medication in his system and bleeds out. That's how he dies. So now, swear count. I counted less than 10. I'm lazy. So I can't give you an actual count even though I highlighted it. But trust me, it's less than 10. So we have come to our conclusion. Overall, I'd rate Deadly Blood, a Stan Turner mystery, 4 out of 5 stars. It gives Nancy Drew vibes. Granted, I didn't actually read Nancy Drew, but I imagine that's what it read like. Maybe more Murder, She Wrote. Would you like to read this book? Let me know in the comments. If you like this video, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss my next review of me blubbering words. Thanks for watching and happy reading.